Hello, and welcome to Sakura Swim Club. It's a beautiful, lovely day, and also no nut November. This is the special, and I have just recently got this game for the special, and I don't know how to feel about it. But yeah, it's been a bit, but I think now it's time to like get a bit more relaxed with here, in November. The last one I did was a Rule 34 video again. It was horrendous. But yeah, now I'm back to more. Alright, but on another note, this isn't gonna be as bad as the last one, in terms of censoring, but still obviously gonna be censoring, but I'm pretty sure this is just full on ecchi. Like, closest we can get is probably just boobs and ass. And that's it. Probably no nipples or whatnot. Still, if you click on this, don't watch it if you're young. I recommend you don't. I actually think I should kick you out if you are watching this young. Otherwise, yeah, let's go at it. Probably, however, gonna be longer than the other one, but we'll give it a whirl. So yeah, I guess technically you could say this is the next playthrough, but it's really just a special. It's for the special. Also a little late, 5 days, but still not too bad. Let's begin. Morning. Not my favorite time of day. Oh my god, this is so loud. Hold on. This is so loud. Oh my gosh. Oh god. So happy and uplifting, guys, you know? Ah, gosh. I like that picture painting. What are the controls here? Oh. How do I get a thumbnail in here, guys? I don't know how to get a thumbnail. Oh my gosh. How do I get a thumbnail? The morning is when you're not awake enough to do anything. Oh, that's the auto. Okay, that's the load game. I guess this is save game. So I should probably do that, I guess. How do I get a thumbnail? Do I tap it? No. ERTYUIOP. This. A. Oh, that's auto. No. Stop autoing. I'm not a fan of mornings. S. Oh. D. Yeah, something deaf. F. So that's F. Oh, it just. Oh my god, I had to fix it. Okay, there we go. G. H. There we go, H. Okay, H. Alright, there we go. That's how we get our thumbnails, baby. Let me get the mouse off the screen. Mouse off screen, right? Okay. That's our thumbnails. Yeah, okay. I'll thumbnail it up, I guess. I am not a fan of mornings, but no amount of complaining can change that. So the only thing to do is face the day. Bit by bit, I drag myself out of bed. Bright, warm rays of light spill between my curtains and into my room. It's another beautiful sunlit day. It's also a long walk to my new school, so I can spend plenty of time in the sun while I'm here. Kaede. I mean, yeah. I guess we're just gonna call this person Kaede Akamatsu. Where's the rope? Alright. Uh, hold on. Okay. Good morning, world. Not that I think mornings are good. It's a masculine Kaede. Understand? As usual, there's no one to reply. It looks like this is going to be another quiet morning for me. If I had to take a guess, I'd been at a different school each semester for practically all of school. At first, it was due to my parents moving around so much, but now they're sending me to different places in the hopes that there's one that will spark the family's gift in me. They always talk about how I'm just a bit slower than the rest of the family, or that they haven't found the right place for me to flourish yet. I don't think that they can accept that their only son isn't going to be a prodigy like everyone else in the family. Now, I pretty much cannot relate to this. I cannot find a character in this person, I guess, because it's just a boring schooler, I guess, who doesn't care, I assume. But the prodigy, so pretty much the family is like hugely successful, but this kid right here is not, or doesn't think that they are. Yeah, I do I do not think that they can accept that their only son isn't going to be a prodigy like everyone else in the family. I don't know if I said that twice. Not that I really blame them. Our family has a long history of success. Yeah. I do not think that they can no. Whenever wait, oh, that's changed. Okay, whether I want it or not, I'm expected to carry on that legacy. I look back at the clock and then feel my heart sink to my toes. I slept in a few minutes late. It's going to take me about 20 minutes to walk there. Hurry up! So I'd best hurry up. I do not want to think about the angry phone call I'd get from my parents if I were late on the first day. So here I am again, standing before yet another school that my parents have specifically chosen for me. Should I put this song in my freaking playlist, my music playlist? I don't know. Same gardens. This place is as boring as the rest of the schools as I've seen. Damn! I can already feel that sinking feeling. This isn't the place that will make it flourish in the way my parents hope to. Yeah! No, I shouldn't be so cynical yet, pretty much. I might as well give this place a chance. If I don't give it a chance, then I'll never know what will happen. So here it goes again. Step by step, slowly beginning all over again. The mundane start, which I always experience every time. For a moment, my body feels really heavy. It's a struggle to push myself to go through all of this. All over again. Nothing I can do to escape that now, though. It takes me a few minutes to find my classroom. It's always a nervous wait before I enter class. You would think after doing it so many times that it would be easier. I still don't know what's going to be waiting for me on the other side. Sure enough, I hear my teacher say those same words I always hear. I would like to introduce a new student today. He gestures to me, ushering me into the room. Damn, this kid is fucking lazy. What am I? Okay, it's a lot of chatter, a lot of movement. Now you see, I don't have a building. You know, you see, in my university and whatnot that I'm in, I walk a lot outside because the outside is awesome. But this seems like it's a very indoor school. Yeah. Now, I think this honestly might be the case though with OU, which is one of the schools that I know of. And I pretty much just doxed which state I live in. Oh no. But pretty much like pretty much OU is just very indoors from what I've noticed. It's like with my school, we have a lot of areas. We have a lot of outside, and then buildings surrounding the outside. It's very outside, but OU is very inside. Yeah. I've not really been to another school. There's like 4 to 5 colleges in my freaking state, but I think the one I am in is probably the best one for people. Yeah, all their eyes are focused on me. But everyone like that I graduated high school from is like goes to OU. So it's like I don't really see a lot of people from my high school, which kind of sucks. But I talk to a few of them still, because you know me and the boys are homies. All their eyes are focused on me. I always expect their judgment to be harsh. This is Kaede, students. They're a pianist. I trust you will treat him with respect. Take a deep breath. Everything is fine. I'm okay with the events that are happening around me. I am Kaede. Pleased to meet you. I hope that we will get along. None of the class seem to really care that I'm here though. Yeah, they're probably just the same you. You should blend right in. They're probably all just as bored as I am. I know that feeling all too well. So what I'm assuming is that we have a combination of Kaede and Izuru. Man, this sounds like the most dumbest character I've ever seen. And then you'd like to tell us about yourself? Oh, nothing really. That's probably not the response that the teacher was expected. Well then, why don't we get straight into it? Oh, drink my water. Water guzzler me. We already have a lot of work to do, so get to your seat. Now, unless if he was just now been like a transfer student, you know, so which probably means that he got in a bit. I've been there as well. You know, he's got a syllabus and stuff, or you know, the syllabus isn't explained because he wasn't here on the first day, and the class is just like, yeah. So probably not a lot, honestly. It's kind of lame. Anyways, we already have a lot of work to do, so get to your seat. I think we'll put you there. He points to a seat in the back row. I know that I said that I would give this a chance, but I cannot help but have that sinking feeling. As I settle into my seat, I find that a tiny sigh escapes my lips. So, students, we will be studying. The first lesson goes exactly as expected to. His words begin to bleed into one another, until all that remains is an incoherent mess. My, do you just enter daydreamland? My mind can hardly register what he is saying. Listening to my teacher drone on and on about things I do not care about. I don't think I'm incapable. It's just that I don't care about this. Man. Yeah, you are. You sure are, you know, cool or be around, I guess. My parents think that some tough love is what needed to get me started. What I really need is a reason to care. Well, there's a lot of reasons to care about. I've been in this spot before, but you see, when you care, you find something you like doing. Let's say that I like I care about video games, and video games gets me, you know, sorted, gets me kind of focused, and then, you know, everything is suddenly leaving, every stress is leaving my body, and then, you know, I'm like, oh, I can do this now, or I just set up a fucking schedule like a normal person, and, you know, I get everything sorted out. I mean, I have my homework on a schedule, you know, my dinner routine is on a schedule. Like, I don't know about you, but I think you're just really dumb. I can pass with the bare minimum requirements. What difference does it really make? Well, maybe you cheated in school, then yeah. It takes what seems like forever for that bell to signal the end of the lesson. By the end of it, the only thing I can focus my eyes on is the clock. Oh guys, new music. Vibe, unlike the student. Watching the hands ever so slowly move. I've never had a situation like that where I just looked at the clock for over a minute. I like glance over like my phone on the clock to see how much time we have and whatnot. Or like in general for like 3 of my classes I'm on my laptop, you know, and then like I'm listening or writing notes down and stuff. Whereas math is like my math class, which is my final math class, which is cool. So I don't have to fucking work with that now. Not that I hate math, but it's like I can do good at it, but I do way better at like English. That will be all for now, students. Please review the material when you have the chance to. This will be on your exam. As I'm about to get out to leave, my teacher steps in front of me. You were barely paying attention in class at all. You serve zero purpose in life. Your purpose in life is to be in that chat blowing a dick daily. I know it is only your first day, but you should really take this seriously. I know. I'll do better next time. I mean, when I purposely spread misinformation. Are you sure about that? I know that you're a troubled young man. Jumping from school to school, barely passing any of your subjects. Gee, did this guy get like all the mission about me? My birth certificate, my freaking driver's license, my photos of me as a child? Like, what the hell? Barely paying attention at all. Your parents have kept me well informed about your problems. Yeah, he's been caught. He's been hit by the ultimate demotivator. Nice to know they've made arrangements here too. Yeah, man, my freaking social security number, my taxes. Yeah. I can't force you to learn, but please, you have a chance here to better yourself, just like everyone else. Being good at something can only be a good thing, can't it? I guess so. He doesn't look convinced by my answer. Maybe you need someone else to push you. It's not a bad thing. Sometimes we need someone else to motivate us. Yeah, to put that drive. I mean, yeah, it's hella possible. I get that like motivation is hard for a lot of people because they just lose out on it, you know? I've heard of senioritis in high school, which you know, you may call me out on this, but I've never really felt that feeling. I've just done the homework. You know, it's like, it's simple. I chose the classes because I like the classes. I chose the electives because I like the electives, so like, why not put the work into it? Compared to like university/college, where it's like, yeah, you're forced to do this university core before you get onto the thing you actually want to do in life. But it's fine. You could still like switch it in between and whatnot and stuff, and it's like, there are classes where you do generally find it and some that you don't, you know? Everyone's been there and stuff, and then like there are classes where you actively try, but it's hard for you to understand. Logic and critical thinking, a class that, you know, is one of the philosophical classes that I chose, was the nightmare of my 4 classes. But, you know, it's like, yeah, I just did what I could, you know. If there's anything about me, I suck at looking at feedback. It's like, between me and like when I talk to someone, it's like I love talking and sharing stuff about people. It's hard to approach, but it's like, it's not bad and whatnot. But like, the worst thing about me is like, it's so hard to look at feedback. It's just like, it's just blood pumping. It's like, I gotta work out just to do this one simple thing, you know. It's like, yeah, it's understandable. Like I said, I can't really relate to this guy because, you know, I have a reason to care, actually. It's like, I find fun in a lot of things, you know. I still game, because gaming is still fun. You freaking, gaming is not fun anymore, guys. Like, God, grow up. Just play something else. You'll probably be playing the same things every day. Evil Angel is playing Tower Defense 6. Anyways, let's continue. Why don't you join a club? There's plenty of them in the school. I'm sure there's one which would suit you. Tennis, football, basketball, spaceball, swim. Oh, never mind swimming. Swimming? Hang on. What about swimming? They have a rather infamous reputation. You shouldn't go there. Well, Kirby's infamous for being bullied by Smash Bros. Compared to him in his own games. Except for 64, but that's where the problem stemmed from, was that 64 is just like, everyone did not like fighting Kirby in 64. It's because he was a literal wall, and if you approach that wall, you get like 80% towards you. You literally can't approach Kirby. It's like a in the Smash Ultimate situation. Like, let's take Wario for example. When Wario is like doesn't have his big waft and whatnot, like he's like collectively growing it. It's like, okay, yeah, I can approach this guy and whatnot, and like he's gonna try to do some damage and stuff. But once he gets full waft, approaching is the most dangerous thing. You actually have to camp against Wario. It's like, what are you supposed to do? You have to bait him out, or it's like you just like go for a huge risk bait and it works, or you get punished as hell and you lose out because you made a dumb move by approaching. So you have to camp. Like, I'm sorry, you guys. Like, you're just gonna lose to Wario if you do that. Okay, you're just gonna have a huge problem with Wario if you just approach all the time. I'm sorry. Either it's matchup dependent, where it's like, yeah, you have to approach all the time, or if you can afford to camp, just camp against Waft. It's like Sonic. Like, what is Sonic supposed to do if Wario has Waft? He has to bait him out. I know the matchup's already in Sonic's favor, but doing it optimally is the best way to go against Wario, because he's just gonna Waft. It's like, bruh. God, you haters against Sonics, man. You literally have no taste or no fundamentals in the game. I know none of y'all probably care, but like, that is generally the consensus. None of y'all know how to play optimally. You shouldn't go there. Infamous reputation? Anyway, I'm sure that you'll find something which will catch your interest. I will not take any more of your time. He quickly leaves the room. What he said about swimming. I had to admit, I'm curious. But first, I'll have to check out the other clubs. We'll see if there's something else I'd like to do here. One nice thing about the school is the lack of rumors. I managed to quietly slip in this time, which is a relief. People always talk behind my back what sort of person I was. They never seem to understand either. I was always compared to my parents. Practically everyone in the country knows their name at this point. Anyway, I figure I should check out the clubs now. If I don't have something to do in this boring place, then I'm going to stir crazy. It might be a good place to make some new friends. Oh right, what's the point of that? I already know what's going to happen. Damn it, no. I need to stop thinking like that. I'm sure that things could turn out better here. As I idly mused to myself, I smack into something. The impact is enough to make me fall over. Oh boy. Dazed, I slowly look around me. I'm too dizzy to pick myself up yet. What did I run into? Stripes! I've seen an abundant amount of stripes. Blue and white stripes. What is this music? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I want this as a thumbnail, because what this is as a thumbnail is like ridiculous. It's like if I just did this, you know, it's like, oh gosh, more skin or something like that. I don't know what I'm saying. As my vision clears, I finally realize what has happened. A black-haired girl with pale blue eyes stares back at me. Her miniskirt completely fails to hide her panties. Wait, this is the girl who was sitting next to me in class. I don't know what to think about that, but let's just continue on. Sorry. Yeah, guys, I'm not going to speak them if they're going to speak Japanese for me, okay? I'm not going to translate it. She angrily scolds me, seemingly unaware of what exposed. Yeah, put some pants on. I think it would be a good idea to let her know. I mean, that's nice, but, God, honestly, I don't know about you, Chief, but that sounds like a horrendous idea. Excuse me. Thanks. Yeah, I skipped you. Why was there just a brief pause there? She's not listening to me. I have to try again. That's not... That isn't what I was going to say. She's too intent on expressing her anger to notice the problem. But I can't give up. Listen to me. You have a problem. Man. No, that's not it. Her eyelids slowly look down and she sees what the problem is. An eruption of red spreads across her face. She immediately slips her hands between her thighs and pulling her skirt down to hide her stripes. It does not really help though. Yes. Oh no, why did I say that? I don't know about you, but I wouldn't have been in a situation like this. The word seems to hit her like a sledgehammer. It was an accident! I didn't mean to see your... Hold on. I didn't mean to see your undergarments. I think I'm just making her angrier. She picks herself up and runs down the hall. For a moment, I just sit there and slowly taking in what happened. Then I remember I'm sprawled on the ground and quickly get to my feet. What a strange encounter. Wait, she was sitting next to me in class. Then this next lesson is going to be awkward. So my lessons dragged on for the rest of the afternoon. The only thing I could be bothered doing is waiting for the bell to ring. It's only a matter of time. There's no sign of the girl I bumped into either. Now then, students, a word before you go. Do make sure to review today's material. This will be on your test semester, so do not forget it. Shortly after you finish speaking, the bell rings. Time to finally leave this place. Another long, boring, and pointless first day. But there's still some clubs I haven't had a look at yet. As I'm about to leave, he turns to me again. Kaede, I just wanted to talk to you again. Your life is as valuable as a summer ant. I'm just going to stop you. You're going to keep coming back. And I'm going to seal up all my cracks. You're going to keep coming back. Yes, sir. How was your first day? Pretty much what I expected it to be. And what did you expect it to be? Do you really want to know? My response makes him frown. I see. He turns back towards his desk, gathering his things. Well then, did you check out the clubs? A few of them. None have really stood out to me yet. I'll keep looking, but I don't know if I'll find one I like. He readjusts his glasses awkwardly. Good. Keep looking. I'm sure you'll find somewhere to spend your time. Another thing too. Even if you don't like any of them, please join one, okay? His tone suggests that he's commanding me more than asking me. You really need to. What about the swimming club? He just shakes his head. It wouldn't be worth your time. Why wouldn't it be? I told you before. It has an infamous reputation among the students. He just shrugs. Well, you can if you wish to, but I do not know if it will be the club that suits you. Despite myself, I really want to know more about this swimming club. Where can I find the school's pool? He lets out a defeated, weary sigh. Down the hall from his classroom, take a right, another right, then a left. I hope you find what you're looking for there. He packs his things, then heads out of the room. See you tomorrow then, Kaede. I hope that I will be able to help you. I know that he means well, but I don't like how he talks about the swimming club that way. Is it even appropriate for a teacher to comment on things like that? Yeah, man, I'm about to freaking... Oh boy, I'm gonna beat him down. Just... Did something happen with the swimming club? Is that why he's talking about it that way? All it does is make me want to find out more about it. What is the truth behind the swimming club? I guess that's something that I can investigate right now. I don't know about y'all, but I'm hungry. After this episode, I'm about to freaking put in the one edit. Freaking go through and get some lunch. Here I am. Hold up. You cannot tell me this is a bop. This ambience. Ooh. Lugaya! Yeah. Here I am, standing before the entrance to the swimming pool. It took me way longer to find than I expected. The swimming club is supposedly meeting right now. After all the discouragement I've received, I feel like I need to know what the deal with this club is. The distinct smell of the chlorine hits me as I pass through the doors. When was the last time I smelled that? I don't think I've been to a proper swimming club in a very long time. So I'm fairly impressed, to say the least. This building is massive. A full-length Olympic swimming pool spreads out before me. As I look around, though, there's no one else. I notice there's no one else here. The only sound which echoes through the building is the gradual lapping of the water against the pool's edges. Funny, from what I gathered, the swimming club was supposed to be meeting today. So, where are they? On the next episode of Sakura Swim Club. I will see what happens next, and I will read more to everyone, and I will question whether or not this is worth my time. But I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to probably complete it for the No Nut November special, you know? So yeah, it'll be longer than Cutie's Hacked, but yeah. Pretty much after this, I think I'm going to decide now, guys, that we're going to get our next playthrough. Either this month or in December. Yep. I know it's been 2 months, but you know, I am reaching near conclusion of my assignments and whatnot. Math is probably still going to keep going through. Same with business. I have a business class and whatnot. But yeah, it's like I have pretty much nothing much left for my 2 other classes. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit more confident to work through this channel and whatnot. You know, and even then I don't do much on the weekends and stuff. Like if I'm having an assignment due on Friday, then I'll get that assignment done on Friday and whatnot. Yes, sir. But yeah, it's just really nice, and it's like it's kind of nice to come back to this channel. But yeah, I'll continue to find the motivation to continue this channel and whatnot, while I have the motivation to work through my college and get my stuff. So yeah, thank you all so much for coming by on this lovely day in this lovely bunker. Peace, peeps.